Right now, the mother of the man accused of driving through a Waukesha parade, killing 6, is opening up about her son and why she thinks more could have been done for him before the incident.
Plus, the former Supreme Court justice hired to investigate Wisconsin's 2020 election is filing a lawsuit against Mayor Satya Rose Conway. We'll have her response.
And if you're looking to make an appointment for a COVID booster shot, do it now. What's your best bet in finding a shot? News 3 Now at 6 begins right now. For the first time, the mother of the Waukesha Christmas parade suspect is talking about her son's struggles with mental health. Darrell Brooks Jr. accused of killing 6 people and injuring dozens others.
Brady Mallory shows us a letter from Brooks's mom who says this could have been prevented if he wasn't failed by the system.
Well, according to his record, Brooks has been in and out of jail over the years. Well, in her letter, Brooks' mom, Dawn Woods, says that didn't address his mental health needs. It was nearly 2 weeks ago when Brooks allegedly drove an SUV right into the parade. 5 people died at the scene and a 6th, a child, died later. The community is still grieving what was supposed to be an event to celebrate the holidays. Woods is giving us a look at what happened before all this. She says when Brooks became an adult, he no longer had the insurance or financial means to continue his medication and counseling, leading to multiple run-ins with the law. The letter goes on to say, "We are not making excuses, but we believe what has happened is because he was not given the help and resources he needed." Brooks has a decades-long criminal record that includes arrests for sexual abuse, drugs, battery, and domestic abuse. Well, in addition to mentioning this letter isn't meant to make any excuses for what happened, Woods says her family is giving their condolences to all of the victims and their families. You can read the full letter on channel3000.com.
Brady, thank you. Today, Wisconsin U.S. Senators Ron Johnson and Tammy Baldwin asking for moments of silence in honor of the Waukesha parade victims. The two gave separate but similar speeches on the Senate floor today. In both, the senators gave the names of all 6 victims. Meanwhile, Governor Tony Evers ordering all flags in Wisconsin fly at half-staff tomorrow, specifically to honor 8-year-old Jackson Sparks, whose funeral is tomorrow afternoon. We're learning 2 more children sent to Children's Wisconsin are being sent home to continue their recovery. Right now, 5 remain hospitalized. 4 are now in fair condition, 1 in serious condition.
Madison police say they arrested a second person in connection with the September shooting that left 2 injured. The person was already in the Dane County Jail when police arrested him. He faces charges of attempted first-degree intentional homicide and first-degree recklessly endangering safety. While the person has been identified, we are not giving their name until formal charges are filed. Another suspect in the shooting, Cortez Talley, was arrested in October. The Dodge County Sheriff's Office is investigating 3 separate burglaries that happened recently. Officials say the incidents occurred in Clyman on County DJ, in Hustisford on Hillcrest Road, and in Oak Grove on Highway 33. It is not yet known if the crimes are connected. A younger white male with facial hair is a person of interest in one of the incidents. Police are also searching for a mid-2000 white or light-colored Chevrolet Impala. You are asked to stay alert for any suspicious activity and keep your doors locked. And let's check your certified most accurate forecast now with Chief Meteorologist Gary Canaldi.
Well, after having a few rain and snow showers early this morning, it actually turned out to be a nice mild day. As we check out the Doppler track, you can see that there are a few sprinkles up in far northern Wisconsin and upper Michigan. That's the nearest precipitation, and it's in the form of rain because temperatures are pretty mild. Low temperatures this morning started out right around 30 degrees, but that was around midnight, and those temperatures continue to rise overnight. So we had high temperatures around 50 in Madison, 52 in Janesville, 51 degrees in Boscobel, and upper 40s north and east of Madison. Current temperatures are in the lower to middle 40s, but these temperatures will hold nearly steady this evening, only fall a little bit overnight. In fact, I'm looking for a low of about 43 by tomorrow morning, and that will set up a nice mild day tomorrow. It'll be a little breezy with a high temperature of 50, but we'll turn a little colder as we head toward the weekend and maybe see some chances for accumulating snow next week. I'll have more on that in the forecast in a few minutes.
Gary, thank you. We watched some heated exchanges between Michael Gableman and Democratic lawmakers today. Gableman finally revealing the identities of people working for him.
It's been a point of secrecy until now as his GOP-ordered election review drags on. Naomi Coles has the details.
Gableman listed most of his 11 staff who are getting paid between $40 an hour and $10,000 a month. Staff include 2 retired Milwaukee police detectives, a former Trump administration official, and an investigator who's already brought 2 failed lawsuits trying to overturn election results. Gableman has used up about a quarter of the $676,000 in taxpayer dollars that Assembly Republicans authorized for this review back in August. And he's putting Green Bay and Madison mayors on notice, claiming they're not cooperating and that he's filing lawsuits to force them to submit to depositions.
Eric Genrich and Satya Rhodes Conway have chosen to ignore the subpoenas issued by the Wisconsin Assembly because they have no intention of answering uncomfortable questions about how they ran their elections and what they did with the millions of dollars Zuckerberg money they took.
Mayor Satya Rhodes Conway had strong words for him in return, saying Madison turned over reams of documents, responded to numerous open record requests, and have said they're willing to provide testimony at a public legislative committee. She added, quote, "It's been clear all along that this is not a serious investigation. It's basically a temper tantrum by people who are upset with some of the results of the November 2020 election. Madison ran a safe, free, and fair election in the middle of the pandemic, and it's time to move on," end quote. Now, for more details on that ongoing review, head to channel3000.com.
If you are looking to get your COVID-19 booster, you better act fast. Demand for COVID-19 vaccines and boosters is going back up as health experts monitor the Omicron variant. Today, the first case in the U.S. was confirmed in California. Right now, there are no appointments available at the Alliant Center, and at the South Park Street Clinic, walk-in slots are available each day, but you will have to wait until December 27th when making an appointment. Public Health says they don't expect demand for the vaccine to change anytime soon.
We know that people are going to continue to be looking for boosters, especially now that everyone 18 and older is eligible for a booster. So we know that that's a need in our community, and we are continuing to explore whether that's at Alliant, continuing to be at Alliant, at mobile clinics based throughout the community. We're hopeful that we can continue to figure out how we can get people what they need.
Dane County estimates they are going through about 225 to 250 appointments per day between their 3 clinics. If you are searching for a vaccine or booster, try using the Vaccine Finder tool. That can be found on the DHS website.
A prison sentence could do more than take away your freedom. It could take away your children in Wisconsin. The bill calling for that option got a public hearing today in Madison. The Assembly Committee on Family Law heard brief testimony on Assembly Bill 627. It says if a parent is put in prison for 4 or more years straight, a court could decide to terminate their parental rights. Now, to get to that point, the child's situation must already been ruled a CHIPS case. CHIPS stands for Child in Need of Protection and or Services.
The intent behind the bill is to make certain a child is not kept in that welfare system for unduly long period without permanency when the parent is going to be incarcerated for the majority of the child's youth.
The court could also consider the parent's history or repeated incarcerations when making a ruling under the bill. The Republican author said today the bill is about establishing consistency in children's lives.
Dane County is hearing from the public on their concerns about natural hazards and disasters. These hazards can range from extreme temperatures to tornadoes or flooding. While we cannot prevent heavy rain or tornadoes from happening, planning ahead can reduce the damage from those events.
Plain and simple, we're facing natural hazard conditions that are changing and evolving. And, you know, sometimes there are certain lessons you don't learn until you have to learn it the hard way.
You can find the current version of Dane County's Natural Hazard Mitigation Plan as well as the new draft mitigation strategies online. Coming up, recognizing those who are living with HIV, how UW Health is remembering them on World AIDS Day as the search for a cure continues.
Plus, some big changes could be coming to a church in Madison, what church leaders are proposing and their reasoning behind it. That's ahead at 6.
One of our biggest sales of the year ends soon. Get huge savings on our already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories. Hurry, ends soon.
It's time to choose a Medicare plan. So why not choose a 5-star Medicare Advantage HMO plan from Quartz? Starting as low as $0 per month. including medical, hospital, and prescriptions, and dental, vision, and hearing aid benefits. Learn more. Call us today to find a plan that fits your budget and your lifestyle. Quartz offers the region's top-rated Medicare Advantage plans, and they're now even more exciting. New for 2022, the Quartz Cash Card gives you the freedom to spend up to $460 annually on a variety of health-related products and services. And Quartz gives you access to an all-star team of high-quality providers, featuring UW Health, giving you the 5-star treatment you deserve. Because at Quartz, you're the star of our 5-star Medicare Advantage plans. Don't wait. Call now to get plan details from Quartz or speak with one of our enrollment specialists today.
Hey guys.
Hey Dad.
You ready?
This holiday, US Cellular is doing a little something extra to keep everyone connected. Right now, choose any phone from any brand at any of our stores for free. Plus, save big with unlimited data for our best price of the season, just $30 a month. Now that's a deal to cheer about. Feel the locally grown joy from US Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
One of our biggest sales of the year ends soon. The Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on our already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, save big on mattresses, like this Sealy Queen mattress, just $2.99.
You're watching News 3 Now at 6. Winner of the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Overall Excellence in Television.
Leaders at an old church near the Capitol Square are proposing some big changes which could help address a community need.
Well, St. John's Lutheran Church, as we know it, has been there for more than 100 years, but it could eventually look quite different and much larger. Tahlil Mohadeen live there tonight to explain. Tahlil?
Church staff say this building, located just 3 blocks east of the Capitol, has been in need of renovations for a while now. But instead of doing that, they want to tear it down completely and start over. In its place, a 10-story mixed-use building. Now, the church would be on the first floor and allow them to expand their existing social services. As for the remaining 9 floors, St. John's is looking to build more than 100 affordable housing units. This means they'll be looking for an exception to the area's 8-story limit. Alder Patrick Heck says that's not out of the question.
I anticipate that the fact that this proposal includes truly affordable housing, that those 2 bonus floors, as we sometimes call them, might have some support in the neighborhood and in Common Council. But we shall see.
Alder Heck also said the community has largely supported the idea, mainly because it replaces the church and fills a need in housing. Now, church staff say they're also hoping the building will help invigorate their congregation, which has gotten smaller over the years. Now, this redevelopment is still in its early phases, but project leaders have met with the city tonight to share more specific concepts, and we'll have those details for you tonight at 10.
All right, Tahlil, thank you. The Milwaukee County Transit System is honoring civil rights legend Rosa Parks.
On December 1st, 1955, Parks was arrested in Alabama after refusing to give up her seat to a white man. Well, starting today, the MCTS will keep a seat open on every bus in its fleet until Friday. Each reserved seat will include a red rose and a special placard that features Parks' photo and a message about her courageous act. MCTS is also holding an essay contest for high school seniors in Milwaukee County. 3 winners will get a scholarship to higher education. Today, UW Health is recognizing the 33rd annual World AIDS Day.
Members of the HIV Care and Prevention Program placed more than 800 individual red ribbons on Bascom Hill, each one representing a person living with HIV in Dane County. And together, they form into the shape of one large red ribbon, a global symbol for those living with the disease.
Today is a special day to show them our support and show them that they're not alone, that we're here to support them. But it's also a day to remember that we still have a lot of work to do and we all have a part, and together we can end the HIV epidemic.
And this year marks the 40th anniversary of HIV being identified here in the U.S. Still more to come on News 3 Now at 6, including how FedEx is bringing a little Christmas cheer to veterans in Wisconsin.
Plus, how one UW school is looking to bring back some of their students who left during the pandemic.
And could we see more 50-degree temperatures this week? Gary has your full forecast. That's after a short break. Stay with us.
It's the big baking sale this Thursday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Skippy peanut butter, only $2.99. Hy-Vee eggs, just 99 cents. Butter, 2 for $5. And Hy-Vee baking chips, 4 for $5. This Thursday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Although it seems like any ordinary day, it isn't. For one extraordinary reason. Because now with Spectrum Mobile, you get unlimited on 2 or more lines for $29.99 a line. This is a huge deal that'll make you feel larger than life. Get unlimited from Spectrum Mobile for just $29.99 with nationwide 5G included. Call 1-844-955-2999. It's the biggest news in mobile with the best deal ever. Get unlimited talk, text, and data for only $29.99 with no contracts, added taxes, or hidden fees, and nationwide 5G included. Save up to 60% on your mobile bill. Get gigantic savings with unlimited from Spectrum Mobile for just $29.99. Call 1-844-955-2999 or visit a store near you. Switch today and you too will feel larger than life.
Steinhaffel's Black Friday sale has been extended. Last chance to save big and get great deals like this entertainment console, only $249. This sofa, now only $599. Or a queen bed for just $749. This 5-piece dining set, $849. Get a free power base when you buy a Serta Perfect Sleeper King or Queen mattress. Get these great deals and more during Steinhaffel's Black Friday extended sale. Only at Steinhaffel's and Steinhaffels.com.
Isn't it great how swinging through Culver's drive-thru marks the unofficial start to family time? How biting into a hot-off-the-grill Butterburger makes worries melt away? And how a fresh frozen custard concrete mixer puts a smile on your face every time? Here, a meal you didn't have to make is a meal made fresh for you. And being greeted with a smile, even beneath a mask, makes all the difference.
There's a reason we put so much care into our food. That reason is you. Welcome to Delicious.
It's the big baking sale this Thursday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Skippy peanut butter, only $2.99. Hy-Vee eggs, just 99 cents. Butter, 2 for $5. And Hy-Vee baking chips, 4 for $5. This Thursday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
UW La Crosse is trying to lure some of its former students back to school by offering a financial incentive. Tyler Jobe explains.
Hundreds of former UW La Crosse students who decided to temporarily stop their education during the pandemic got this letter in the mail. And now the university is trying to lure them back into the classroom by offering a $1,000 grant to return to school next semester.
I think the return to UWL grant is just the right thing to do.
Assistant Vice Chancellor of Admissions Corey Shulquist says the university first offered these grants last spring. It's restarting the program next semester.
The $1,000 is just one way for us to help those students that had to put their education on pause.
Shulquist says UWL sent out letters to 400 former students during the pandemic, and so far more than 60 of them have been admitted for spring of next year.
So we're certainly encouraged by that.
Another La Crosse campus is also trying to do its part to get students struggling financially back in class. Using American Rescue Plan Act funds, Western Technical College is forgiving nearly $750,000 in student debt to those who couldn't cover college expenses past March of last year.
The financial piece is a pretty big barrier for folks for students to come and enroll.
When a student can cover tuition, they can enroll in future courses.
It really helped a lot of students be able to kind of come back with a kind of a fresh start.
It's a small number of students impacted, but if you're willing to come back, Shulquist says UWL would be glad to accept you again.
For those that did step away, we're ready to help them progress toward making that degree.
FedEx and the Wisconsin Christmas Tree Producers Association are making a difference for veterans. The two groups came together to load a FedEx truck with trees outside Lambeau Field, part of the Trees for Troops program. That program provides free farm-grown Christmas trees to our veterans and their families in all branches of the military through donations, sponsorships, grants, and volunteer work. The batch of trees loaded in the Lambeau parking lot will go to families in Minnesota and South Dakota.
Our nation's military families sacrifice so much for our freedom. So this is just a small token appreciation that we can do to say thanks.
Now, this year, FedEx Freight says it'll deliver about 14,500 trees to military families stationed at 77 bases nationwide. Since 2005, Trees for Troops has delivered more than 262,000 trees.
Well, it may be December now, but the weather feels like early October. Let's now go to Gary for a look at our forecast.
We get high temperatures around 50 degrees this time of year. That's kind of unusual, but we will see a change. It's a little farther down the road, though. Three things you need to know in the forecast. Look for temperatures to stay in the 40s tonight and be back to around 54 tomorrow. Then we'll see some rain and snow showers later tomorrow night. Shouldn't amount to very much. Temperatures will be at or slightly above freezing. And then after a little colder weather for Friday and Saturday and maybe a rain shower on Sunday, some colder weather on Monday, we have a chance for accumulating snow across much of southern Wisconsin as we head into Tuesday of next week. In the short term, all the precipitation, at least across our part of the Midwest, in the form of rain showers up across the western portion of upper Michigan and far northern Wisconsin. The snow depth is continuing to diminish, mainly confined to northeastern Wisconsin with a couple of inches of snow on the ground. But future track beginning on Tuesday, and for some reason that has not updated, but one of the future track computer models shows the potential for about a 1 to maybe 3-inch snowfall over southern Wisconsin, some heavier lake effect snows farther up to the north. One of the other longer range future track computer models shows the snow moving in and two areas of concentrated snow, one to the north, but the other one more focusing on the northern portion of the Midwest, and everything clears out of here by Wednesday morning. That brings the potential for a bona fide winter storm for the northern part of the Midwest, with maybe up to a foot of snow in the Lake Superior snowbelt areas. But again, southern Wisconsin probably in the 1 to 3-inch range. So we have pretty good confidence right now that we'll see at least some light snow accumulations as we head into the early part of next week. Much of the country right now is free of snow, other than in the mountains and New England and parts of the northern Midwest. But our part of the Midwest, no snow on the ground, and that's making a difference in the temperatures. Where there's snow cover, temperatures mainly in the 30s, but where there's little or no snow cover, temperatures 40s, 50s, even some 60s. And on weather track, this next weather system staying mainly to the north. This one here will be the one that'll come in tomorrow night and then start the trend toward a little colder weather as we head toward the weekend. First cold front kind of moving more to the east than south, so the colder air will stay up to the north across northern Minnesota and far northern Wisconsin. Temperatures, again, over the snow cover of northeastern Wisconsin, mainly mid to upper 30s, mid to upper 40s across the rest of the state. And as we check out future track, again, those showers will stay up to the north tonight. Then for tomorrow, look for some sunshine during the day. Notice tomorrow night, this next little weather system zipping on through with some rain and snow showers, and then we're back to some sunshine on Friday, which is slightly colder weather. So our forecast calls for a high temperature of 50 for tomorrow. It will be a little breezy, winds out of the west and northwest, 10 to 20 miles per hour. And the 7 to 10 day forecast, again, that rain snow shower chance tomorrow night. Friday, a little colder, high 44, a little colder still on Saturday. Sunday, mainly rain showers with highs around 40 or a little bit above, and then that's accumulating snow chance on Tuesday, ending on Wednesday. Temperatures will be a little cold in the wake of the snow, assuming we have some snow on the ground.
And coming up in sports, Badger volleyball took home a pair of conference honors. How Sydney Hilly made history in the process. That's next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
What you see is important. How you see is important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopco Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Right now, take 40% off lenses with the purchase of any frames.
Gobin Cars is having a huge fall sale with the largest selection of vehicles under $15,995 or $249 per month. That's right, don't miss out on our fall sale with the best selection of SUVs, cars, vans under $15,995 or $249 per month. We have one of the largest selections of vehicles in Dane County with over 500 vehicles in stock. So just come on in and ask for me, Crystal the Pistol Gobin. Go to Gobin Cars East or West.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
It's a fact. 2 out of 3 Americans who qualify for Medicare do not receive all the benefits they deserve. You could be missing out. Now, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield introduces a free Medicare plan checkup to make sure you receive all the benefits you qualify for in 2022. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium. Benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery, online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. You can even receive money towards over-the-counter health items. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2022. You can receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium, like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. Call 1-855-597-0884 and make sure you're not missing out.
Happy holidays from Meineke Car Care Center. We would like to thank you for your business this year and wish you and your family a safe and happy holiday season. Drive safe during all of your travels. Meineke, doing car care right.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Schedule an eye exam before your vision benefits or FSA funds expire.
It's true, small acts of kindness can really make a big impact. I'll show you what a cleaning business right here in the 608 is doing to help families facing cancer.
And your first storm forecast has temperatures in the 50s. That's tomorrow morning from 4:30 to 7.
Death, taxes, and Sydney Hilly being named the Big Ten Setter of the Year. And that's not really an exaggeration. For the 3rd straight season, Hilly took home that honor, something that hasn't been done in conference history before. Her teammate Yulia Orzel had a fantastic first year as a Badger, and the league took notice. Orzel was named the Big Ten Freshman of the Year after averaging 3 kills per set. And for the 5th time in her career, Dana Retke was named First Team All-Big Ten. Another year, another solid season from Graham Mertz's security blanket. Jake Ferguson led Wisconsin in receptions and was second on the team in receiving yards and touchdown catches. And for that, number 84 was named to the Big Ten All-First Team, but he wasn't the only Badger. Josh Seltzner also took home first-team honors. Braylon Allen and Logan Bruss were tabbed as second-teamers. It's no secret Whitewater football is a D3 powerhouse. Take this season as an example. In their first 2 playoff games, the Warhawks have outscored their opponents 114-7. Remember, that's in the playoffs. In the regular season, it was a similar story. 12 straight wins and a top 3 ranking and consistent success. So how are they doing it? Well, as cliche as it sounds, staying in the present and focusing on getting better each and every day.
Every player has a 1% goal that their assistant coach or their position coach, selects for them. And when you have that, we call it the low-hanging piece of fruit in my game that I can better today, go and make that your primary goal. When you do that, it's humble. You're teaching yourself to be humble, that there's things I can do better.
What a pickup Rasul Douglas has been for Green Bay, right? He sealed the Packers' win over the Cardinals with an interception in the end zone. And then on Sunday, Douglas picked off Matt Stafford and returned it for a touchdown. That performance against the Rams earned him NFC Defensive Player of the Week honors. Gary?
Temperatures still pretty mild out there. 46 right now in Madison, low to mid-40s over much of southern Wisconsin. A few places close to 50 out west. Look for a low tonight of about 43, high tomorrow of about 50. A rain snow shower chance tomorrow night. Then a little colder for Friday, a little colder still for Saturday. Maybe a rain shower on Sunday. Cold on Monday, and then the potential for at least some minor snow accumulations on Tuesday into early Wednesday. Temperature is a little cold for the middle part of next week.
All right, Gary, thanks. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6.
Have a great evening, and we'll see you back here at 10.